Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to math. Today we're going to continue with the last class. Okay. Last class we left off on finding axis of symmetry. The way it's going to open, your parabola is going to open up and down. If it was y equals, if it was x equal, was it going to open left or right? Okay. We also found the vertex. All right. So today we're going to continue those problems. Okay. Obviously, I'm only going to write the answers of the problems from last class. If you did not see last class video, make sure you go back into that video so you guys can have the notes, okay? So on our first problem, we had y equals 2x minus 3 squared minus 43, okay? We established that our x-axis, okay, or axis of symmetry was x equals 3, okay? Our vertex was 3 and negative 43. And finally, the way it was going to open, it was going to open up, okay? So today we're actually going to see how it looks when we graph it. So if I have my chart for graphing, okay? Obviously, I'm going to do it a little more to the negatives. One. Let's go by tens. 10, negative 10, negative 20, negative 30, negative 40, 10, 20, 30, negative 10, negative 20. Okay? If we were to graph our equation, our vertex is at 3 on the x-axis, so technically almost about half, because remember I went by tens, and then we went down because it's negative 43 all the way down here. Okay? So our parabola was going to open up, and our axis of symmetry is at 3. So this is another color. So if we were to graph it, it will look something like this, okay? So I opened up, my vertex was at 3 comma negative 43, and my axis of symmetry was at 3, okay? Remember, I also had another one where I had x equals 1/4 y plus 2 squared minus 4, okay? Was the final product, okay? Again, if you don't have these notes, make sure you go back into the previous video. So again, our axis of symmetry was a y equals negative 2. Our vertex was at negative 4, negative 2, and finally, or it was going to open to the right. Okay? So if we were to graph this equation to see how it looks, again, I'm going to make, since I'm in the negatives, I'm going to make my line higher. So this time I'm going to have negative 1, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, then we have negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and negative 4. Okay? Again, our vertex is at negative 4 on the x-axis, so negative 4, and then we go down to, remember, it's going to open to the right. Okay? So it's going to go, think of Mr. Pac-Man. Okay? Our vertex, which is negative 4, negative 2. Our axis of symmetry is at negative 2, okay, on the y-axis. And finally, it opens to the right. Okay? So here's your assignment for today. Okay? Make sure you have both of them down. Your assignment for today is to graph the 3 I gave you last class, okay, where you solve already for the vertex, which way was it going to open, and the axis of symmetry, okay? So technically, all you really have to do today is graph those same equations, okay? Again, if you didn't see last video, make sure you look at that video first, guys, okay? All right, make sure you send me your answers as soon as you're done watching the video, and I'll be waiting for your email.